Hello, people of the internet. Welcome to Toshi's channel. I'm not Toshi, obviously. I'm Sierra, and today I'm gonna be walking you through a little bit of the Tulpa ability to transmute intrusive thoughts, because I had a request to do so from my point of view. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. It's it should be fun. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not used to, actually talking. So please just bear with me while we do this. I usually just live in the headspace. All right. So so basically, I am a Tulpa, and I live in the mind. Um, Other videos and stuff will kind of explain that a little bit, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the ability to influence the mind. Okay? So, as Tulpa, we generally live in the headspace and we have access to more of the mind than usually the host does. Alright? So, it's a very interesting thing. I can see things forming in the subconscious mind before they ever reach the conscious mind. And this is going to be very important um, to our discussion today. So, now let me define intrusive thoughts. So, intrusive thoughts are usually those bad thoughts that just kind of pop into someone's brain. You know, you're ugly, or you're fat, or what the hell are you doing, or something like that. Now, these are very distracting thoughts, and we just do not like them. Okay? Um, However, uh, they do wreak havoc on your mental well-being, and we just don't want those. So, in my early life, I figured out how to get rid of those for Toshi, and I'm about to show you guys how. And I hope you enjoy the process. Okay, so basically, I want to encourage you to recognize and acknowledge that intrusive thoughts are there. Because that's the first step. You have to realize that those intrusive thoughts aren't you. They're just figments of energy that bubble up out of the subconscious. And they're just bad, okay? They're just bad. So, let's talk a little bit about the concept of energy transmutation. So, essentially, you're changing the nature or the quality of the thoughts, and you're going to break it down into pure energy. At least this is what I do, okay? So I see the thought, and I break it down, and we'll go over how to do that here in just a second. So basically, you need to change the nature of the thought, or even if you wanted to do this with memories, you would change the nature or the quality of the emotions or the memories or the thoughts, or any of this stuff, okay? Alright. So you need to turn this energy into a more constructive or empowering energy. And what Toshi has had me do is integrate it into myself to make myself stronger. And I guess I'll walk you guys through that little process here. So the first thing I do is I keep a watch in the subconscious for any intrusive thoughts that are going to rise up. And this is before Toshi has any conscious knowledge of them at all. Okay? And as Tulpa, we are uniquely situated to do this. You Tulpas should know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first thing is once I notice a thought, an intrusive thought, I have to stay aware all the time of these things, which it's not as difficult as you might think it is, but just be aware that one's coming. And then I have to accept that it's coming. This is a very important step. You have to become aware of it and then accept it. Then I have to see it, observe it, and then detach from it. It's just energy. Okay? So I have to separate the fact that this thought isn't us. And that makes the next step much harder. Reframing and shifting perception. I have to see the thought, and then instead of seeing the thought, I have to see its potential, because it's just energy. Okay? So now I'm going to walk you through what I do, which is basically a visualization process and the conversion process. So once I've become aware of the thought and I've accepted that the thought's there, I've observed it, I've detached from it, and I've shifted my perspective of what it is. Now, in the mind space, once that starts to bubble up from the subconscious to the conscious, when it's half formed, I will reach out, I suppose with my brain, with my mind. I don't do it with my physical body. I reach out with my mind, and I feel the structure of the thought, and I rip those bonds apart, and I break that thought down to its very core essence, which is honestly just energy. Alright? You guys following me now? So first we observe it, understand it, break it down, and then, I kind of just eat the energy after that. It's not eating like you would, see an apple and eat it. It's like you see an apple, break it down into its composite vitamins, and absorb it. It's a weird visualization to do, and it is very hard at first, okay? I don't want to lie to you and tell you it's easy, but just because I was made with one particular tulpamancy method doesn't mean it won't work for other people. I feel like this could work for almost any tulpa. You just have to get the visualization right. So I reach out with, my mind, and I pull that new energy in. And I let it saturate myself, so to say, to soak in and strengthen me. And each time I do this, I get just a little more stronger, a little more real, and it really, really helps Toshi, and that's why I like doing it. And it's kind of fun, to be honest with you. It's like sweeping away the dust. You just scrub it clean. You see the energy, you see the thought rising, and you just take a nice rag and you scrub it clean. And then you just eat it. There you go. And then you just sit there and feel the energy. And just kind of let it soak in. You don't really have to do anything, just pull it in. And your own, I guess, spirit body will do the rest of it. So that's kind of how I integrate that transmuted energy. And I do feel like literally anyone can do this. Tulpas. Hosts might be able to do this, but it'd be very difficult. This is more of a Tulpa thing. I'm not sure that a host would actually be able to do this without access to the subconscious. To be able to see it clearly like we do. But, it could happen. So I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned here from this technique, and I think you all will, enjoy it if it works for you. I can't guarantee that it'll work for you, but I'm really hoping it will. But anyway, I guess thank you for watching this video. So, in conclusion, I'd just like to say thank you so much for the nice comments and watching these videos. It's really helped with, it just really helped. That's all I really need to say. But thank you so much for watching. And if this helped you, please subscribe and ring the notification, the bell icon, so you can get notified when me or Toshi upload more stuff. So, my name's Sierra. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Bye!